Cheers, baby.
Cheers.
So this is gonna be my signature cocktail at the wedding. We've decided to call it a Whiskey's Mule because it's bourbon, lime juice, and my favorite Barrett's ginger beer, and it's fantastic. Favorite easy to make cocktail. I'm not gonna make my bartenders make Ramos Gin Fizz for all of our guests.
No, the bar line would be out of control if we did that.
And the bartender would hate us. And if we had a machine, that would be cool, but...
Yeah.
So, you want to tell them what we did today?
So today we went and delivered... Stefan!
You shouldn't have any peace when you have animals.
Yeah. Today we went and delivered a couple of our bridal party proposal boxes. So at first we didn't think we were gonna even really have a bridal party. I guess to save money, is that why we thought that?
Well, it was kind of to save money, and then also we were thinking about having a really small wedding at first too. You know, like our vision of our ceremony was gonna be really intimate. And maybe not even like all of our guests.
And I don't think we really like the idea of like picking and ranking your friends type of thing, But
then the more we thought about it, and so like I really wanted my sister to at least walk down. So I had asked her back when we went and visited in December if she would be my maid of honor. And so we kind of had that, and we kind of thought about...
say what you got her for that.
So she loves marble, the coloration of marble. So we got her this maid of honor marble mug, and I got it without telling Caroline, and then I thought she told me that she didn't want me to get it, and then so she had to go. So I sent it back, and then she got it again. So
I told you not to send it back, but
I get stubborn, and so I sent it back. But then she got it anyway because I thought it was too much. But then I was like, okay, it was good. And then I got her this really cute card off of Etsy that had like a little car on it with a Christmas tree on top, and it was like, all I want for Christmas is, because we were seeing her. We left on Christmas Eve, and this one I gave it to her. And on the inside it says, like, for you to be my maid of honor. I don't think I got her anything else, right? Just those two things?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a cute little thing, you know. She's like, oh, I felt bad I didn't get you a Christmas present. I was like, it's not really a Christmas present. So...
We kind of thought that was going to be the only thing like that we did, but...
Well, then we also thought about your brother being the best man. We live with her older brother. So that kind
Yeah,
of...
but I don't know if we were going to really do... I don't know. I guess we hadn't gotten that far thinking about it, but... We were pretty much sure we weren't really going to have
every venue visit we said
a bridal
nope.
party. And then one day I just thought about it more and more. I still wanted all my friends to come hang out with us. I still wanted
we get
them
the venue,
to do everything like that. So
we get the venue for 2 extra hours because we're not going to do our rehearsal the night before. So we get a good amount of time.
Probably. It'll depend on their schedule. I mean, that's still kind of up in the air. But
most
that
likely
would probably be the best, maybe.
I would think, unless something changes. So we're like, okay, we're going to be there for all this time. You know, it'd be nice to have some friends. And they're like, what's kind of... I mean, our friends would be really excited to come see us anyway, I think. But it's less of an ask, I feel like, if you include them in the bridal party.
Yeah, it's like they're already expecting it if they're in the bridal party. But if not, it would kind of be a pain. So that was one little part of it. But I guess... Yeah, I don't know. We both kind of thought separately one day, and then I brought it up, I think, and said, I think maybe I would want to have one, and you kind of said the same thing, right?
Yeah, no, I've been thinking about it too. Like, we hadn't mentioned it really to each other.
No.
And I don't know what kind of changed my mind. It just, one day I just started thinking about, I guess we had been talking about the pre-wedding, and that was, I had been thinking about it more than I had before, and I was like, it would be really nice to have our friends involved. And we were involved in our best friend Greta's wedding, and it was nice.
Yeah.
So
it was a great experience, definitely.
So I thought...
So it's... Yeah. I mean, on one hand, I hate having to ask our friends to buy clothes and the things that come along with it. It's going to hopefully be a pretty chill experience. We're not going to ask too much, but there will be some expenses, and I hated having to ask that, but I guess when it comes down to it, I hope that they don't mind too much.
Yeah, I hope it's worth it to them, which I think it would be. So
yeah,
then we kind of went on to the second stage of like trying to figure out who, because it was like, do we keep it small and just family, or like how many friends? Because we're gonna have a small wedding, so we didn't want to have an overwhelming bridal party. So it was kind of hard to figure out all that too. But once we figured out who we were gonna ask, then we decided, we were like, how are we gonna ask? And Caroline is so imaginative. I don't know.
No. Well, it just kind of built as most things do. I mean, I was thinking at first we would just do one little thing. And,
the shots? Is that what
yeah,
you're thinking?
and then it kind of built, and that also varies based on person a little bit, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah, but I'm really excited about it. We combined, Caroline had like the master plan, and I kind of just helped, but...
Yeah, we toyed with a lot of ideas, but the things we will show you now, we aren't going to show everything. There are some things that
are personal.
Yeah. So
start with the front. Yeah, the front is the cutest
front
part
of our box that we are giving out. And we made this card on Canva and had it printed. Had it printed through them. We're gonna do a shot like this for everybody. And this says, will you take a shot at being our bridesmaid? So this was actually a tag. And then on the back it says, Love Caroline and Whiskey. So we kind of, we changed the wording to this. I bought this on Etsy. And this was actually for like giving guest gifts at the wedding. I saw this like on Succulents or something like that. I think it said, Let Love Grow at first. And so we changed it to make it say that for us. And we got a couple different, we tried to tailor the shots to the person as much as we could. And so this one is for a girl. And then we got this tag for the boys.
Pause, LJ's calling me. 1 second. Hey girl, what's up? Pardon the interruption. That was actually, we were trying to ask one of our friends earlier and she didn't answer the phone, so she called us back and she's gonna come over and we're gonna ask her. I'm really excited.
So this is the one that we made for the guys. It says, time to suit up. Will you take a shot at being our bridesman? So we picked this one because the suit up reference is kind of to How I Met Your Mother.
That was one of... in the beginning of when we first moved
well,
here...
they took it off Netflix, so we don't watch it anymore.
But
really.
We love that show.
We used to watch it a lot. And I thought the suit was cute. So we had these printed. I got the design on Etsy, and we had these printed at FedEx. We had the others printed... Wait, we had them both printed at FedEx.
They're all printed at FedEx,
yeah.
Yep. Which was super cheap.
Then we just made a couple cookies to give them. There's a lemon poppy seed. So we made these and packaged them up. And chocolate chip and sugar cookie.
So funny story with the sugar cookie though. I messed up and didn't measure the right amount of flour. And it turned into a whole cookie sheet. Like the whole pan was a cookie and it didn't taste good.
So we threw that out and made some new ones.
But if at first you don't succeed.
So we have a couple friends that don't live here, and so we're just going to mail them the shot and the regular cookies and probably that card because it's cute.
The card's cute, yeah. So even if they don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited about it all.
Yeah, it came together. I think it's cute.
For sure.
So we also... we are going, is it officiant or efficient?
Officiant.
That's how I said it, but I've been hearing efficient more and more.
I think it's an accent thing.
I've been saying officiant, but then I just felt like that was wrong.
It's tomato, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I don't want to say tomato, I want to say tomato.
Alexa, what is somebody called who officiates a wedding?
Sorry. I don't know that one.
I already tried to ask her.
Alexa, how do you pronounce officiant?
I pronounce that efficient, but I'm always working on how I say
See?
things, and I might not have it right.
But
so we don't know. We're not sure. But we asked our
the person who's going to marry us.
Hopefully, if she says yes.
But
we're also going to ask her to be in our bridal party. So we made a box for her, and it's going to have everything else in it. But also, we wrote her a little card. Get that.
Yes, this is the cutest freaking card I've ever seen in my life. I love hydrangeas, and I just can't.
It was
so
a perfect
cute.
card. And they, this was from Etsy, and I think it normally said, "Will you be our bridesmaid?" And they changed it for us to say, "Will you marry us?" And I think you should go ahead and read it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing too personal, you know. It says, "Dear Greta, thank you for being such a great friend to both of us. Your constant support of our relationship and us as individuals means the world to us. We would be delighted if you would officiate our wedding. We can't imagine being married by anybody else. You know us both so well and have witnessed our whole relationship evolve. We know you will work with us to create a ceremony that captures our love in a way that nobody else could. We love you, Caroline and Whiskey."
And so then we just also got her the Modern Wedding Officiant's Guide, which we both read. It's a good little book. And a little notebook that we got, both of these from eBay. I mean, Amazon. Yes. So, Whiskey thought it was weird that we were going to ask her to do both, but
I didn't like that, and in that book it even said, like...
It said it's not normally done, but we can do things that aren't normally done.
I guess our whole relationship is something that's not normally done.
It's fine. We can do it how we want.
And
it still addressed it, and it still gave some options if that is the case. It just said that is not normally how it's done.
Mm-hmm. I would just like for her to have some distinguishing thing. Maybe it's different... I don't know. I was going to say different bouquet, but she's probably not going to be holding a bouquet if she's holding the notebook.
Exactly.
You know?
Like, holding things like that and walking first and by yourself is going to kind of set her apart. I would like to think of something else for her to wear.
Maybe a different style dress or something.
But if we're doing the mix match, that doesn't really...
But I feel like some people might have, like, two people might get the same dress or something.
Yeah, so
we can see what everybody else's dress were and then maybe decide hers last. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, I just would like for there to be some type of distinction. But...
Yeah, I agree. Ideally. But I just couldn't imagine having a bridal party that she wasn't in. So.
Yeah, Caroline said that she wants her to match in all the pictures, and I get that. You know, like, usually the officiant isn't in the pictures, but since she's our best friend, it's different.
Yeah. She's got to be in there.
Alright, so one of our last things for our bridal party was my little brother. He is 10 right now. He will be 11 when we get married. He's quite a shy little dude. I don't know. But I don't know him too well because he was born when I was a senior in high school. So I tried to, like, ask my mom if he'd want cookies or...
He's the pickiest eater in the world. What kid doesn't like cookies?
Yeah, so I don't know. But so I ended up getting him. I just got this card. It's kind of a play on, like, our bridesman cards.
Well, yeah, it's the same card, right?
Yeah.
Well, kind of. I guess it's moved around a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. And then on the inside it says, "Will you be our junior bridesman?" So I think it feels special to get a little card from us, and I know he'll love to wear a tuxedo. I think he's very important. He loves dressing up, my mom says.
Really?
Yeah, like, he loves getting dressed up and, like, in costume, too.
That's so cute.
Like, he was a 20s news reporter for Halloween, which I just think is so funny. Like, one 9-year-old decides to be a 20s news reporter for Halloween.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, he's really into history. So, it'll be interesting. I'm excited, though.
Yeah. Okay, well, we got to get ready to
ask our other best friend.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye.